Welcome back. The alleged mastermind behind one of the largest fraud investigations in Minnesota history goes to trial today. The founder of the nonprofit Feeding Our Future is accused of overseeing a scheme to steal $250 million from a federal program that was meant to provide meals for low-income kids during the pandemic.
Well, the alleged scam involved dozens of people. Aimee Bock is accused of taking more than $1 million for herself and spending at least some of that money on luxury items like travel and jewelry. She denies the allegations, saying that she received no improper payments and was unaware of any fraud taking place.
NBC News legal analyst Danny Cevallos is here to break down this case with us. Danny, great to have you. So Aimee Bock set to face a jury alongside a Minneapolis restaurant owner. But tell us how they allegedly pulled this scheme off and what the charges are here.
If true, this is one of the most breathtaking, fraudulent schemes ever, and really clumsy, as most criminal schemes are, I can tell you as a criminal defense attorney. It basically worked like this. The organization got money to feed needy children during the pandemic, and then they apparently or allegedly set up these sites where they said they were feeding thousands of children a day. According to the government, this was in towns where there weren't even that many children in the town. Wow. When they submitted allegedly lists of the children being fed, the ages from week to week would go from like 7 to 12. And according to the government, they got these names from some website, randomnamegenerator.com, that apparently doesn't exist anymore. These are the government's allegations. And in return, they made millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. They allege kickbacks. They're going to allege that they used all this for luxury items. Classic government prosecution move. This is a tough case for the defense. The defense is arguing, Aimee Bock's attorneys, that essentially all this bad stuff was going on, maybe. I didn't know nothing about it, which, look, in white-collar criminal defense, you don't often have a lot of options. This is probably the best.
To our viewers, if this sounds familiar, it got a lot of national attention last year when Governor Tim Walz was tapped to be the running mate for Vice President Harris. It is a sprawling case. Since 2022, 70 people have been charged, 30 have pleaded guilty. At least 13 of them have been identified as potential witnesses in this week's trial. You touched on it there, but how do you see this playing out for Aimee Bock, especially if you got 13 people testifying?
This case was bad a month ago, but a couple weeks ago, 2 more co-defendants are pleading guilty, and presumably they're going to cooperate. That is bad news for any criminal defendant. That, together with all the other really bad evidence in this case, and if the defense's theme is basically what you call see no evil, hear no evil, which is not denying the underlying conduct, but just denying that I knew anything about it. That's going to be a tough case to make. If they've got the emails, if they've got the benefits, if she accepted benefits that seem not commensurate with what a charitable organization is supposed to get, that will not look good. And the other thing the government has going for it is just the overall storyline. You're taking money meant to feed hungry children during the pandemic, and it's so brazen. Thousands upon thousands of names on a list that allegedly are just totally made up out of whole cloth.
Danny, here's another kind of crazy detail here. This is the second trial in this case. Joe mentioned people might have heard of this. Well, last year, someone connected to a different group of defendants attempted to actually bribe one of the jury members, dropping off $120,000 in cash at their house. That juror went straight to the police. But how does that impact a current trial? There's a picture of it right there.
Yeah, I know you kids may not remember the Keystone Cops, but, I mean, this is what this is starting to sound like. And I have to tell you, I mean, people always think of criminals, especially white-collar criminals, as these masterminds. You see, everything about this case was unbelievably clumsy. And the government alleges that even when they started investigating these people, they did the classic move of pushing back, not backing off, but essentially fighting back and really taking these kinds of moves. Look, one of the worst things a criminal defendant can do is engage in what we call self-help. Let the lawyers handle everything. Don't go out there. But they do. They all think they know better than their lawyers, right, and that they can work the angles around the corners or outside of the lawyer's eye, making phone calls, maybe talking to witnesses, talking to jurors. It's a horrible idea. This is a great example of why it's a horrible idea. And look, this case is moving inexorably to trial. And most federal cases are not good prospects for the defendants. This one, I give even less odds to the defendants.
Sounds like a season of Fargo.
It does.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah. All right, Danny, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.